Now it's time to shift gears for a bit and recognize a tough topic.
So this portion of the show is being presented by our friends at the National Alliance on Mental Illness.
Yes, that's right. And this topic hits home right here. It does. Suicidal thoughts, much like mental health conditions, it can affect anyone, regardless of your age, gender, or your background. And suicidal thoughts, although common, it should not be considered normal and often indicate more serious issues.
Yes, September is Suicide Prevention Month, a time to raise awareness of this urgently important crisis. We use this month to shift public perception, spread hope, and share vital information with people affected by suicide. Our goal is to ensure that individuals, friends, and families have access to the resources they need to discuss suicide prevention and to seek help. So today, let's discuss the warnings and the signs of mental illness and how we can, as people, can help reach each other out.
Yes, so where should we get with this? Because just like I said, it's home to us. It really does.
It's a very serious topic.
It really is. It really is. And I'm just glad that I'm still here today because I would not honestly be here right now, sitting next to you doing this show right here. Because for everyone who does not know this, back in 2019, toward the end of 2019, this was my new chapter of my life, beginning college, because I had graduated high school, beginning the next chapter of my life. I went to college. Everything was fine, sort of, kind of. But then I became homesick, so I came back home. I think I only lasted in college for, 2 weeks, like that thing.
Yeah, you haven't been a month.
No, it hasn't been. So I returned back home. And everything was fun. I was getting back into the group of being back here, this or that. But something like one day, I believe probably after that first day I came back home, everything changed. Everything completely changed. I stayed into my room. No light. I did not want to be around no one. You could probably remember this. I stayed to myself. When people try to no, y'all stay away from me. And that's not like me. Seriously, because I'm all energetic energy. I like sunlight. It was complete darkness in here. I stay in bed almost every day. Seriously. And that was nothing like me. Seriously, nothing like me. So, my mom was, our mom was getting very worried. So, went to the doctor, check everything, they say everything was right, but no, in all actuality, nothing wasn't right. So they gave me some medicine, to make me feel better. That didn't work. And then I would have to say probably in October or November, that's when everything completely changed. Seriously, I was so filled with emotions. I, thought people didn't like me anymore. Nobody didn't want to be around me. I was having all these thoughts inside my head, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I wanted to completely get rid of it. I wanted to end it all. And I literally look at myself in the mirror. Seriously, look at myself in the mirror. And you was in your room. Our mom was in the living room doing whatever. And y'all didn't know this, but I looked at myself in the mirror. And I was this close of ending my life. I was going to commit suicide. And if that had happened, either you or a mom would have came into my room and y'all would have seen me on the floor. But thank goodness that didn't happen, because right before I almost did it, a sign from God or something, a light bulb, told me, Damian, don't you dare do this. Don't do it. And I didn't do it. And it was hard. It was so hard to come back to reality. It really was. And I'll have to say I'm a living example today. I really am. I'm a living example today. because I this wasn't the first time. I wanted to do it again back in 2023. Again, commit suicide because again having these same emotions again, and it's just depression, anxiety. It's real. You do not know what people may be going through. Yes, people put on a show for you guys, on the outside,
But
all smiling and stuff. Yes,
like you just don't know what anyone's going through.
exactly, exactly. And I remember, oh my gosh, Twitch. That was so shocking.
Yeah, that was a shock for everybody.
Yes, because we did not know. Because we saw he was all bubbly, energetic.
So just full of joy and laughter.
And dancing. That was his passion. But he didn't share with us what was going on.
Exactly.
And see, that's, with the Black community, especially with Black men. I'm going to have a chance for you to talk, but it's real. It really is real. And I have to say thank you, Damian, for being by my side. And to our mom, to our family, and to my friends out there. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I would not be here today. Like seriously, I would not be here today. So it's real. Yeah, absolutely, it's real. You have anything to share? Because I know you had your own battles with depression.
Yeah. I know yours was really hard, but my like it really hit me. Like honestly, I want to say it all started back in 2020, and that was the year I graduated from high school. When did COVID came around? March of 2020. Like I remember we were all in school. I was in art class when the intercom had came and they were saying there will be no school tomorrow, and I just remember the class, everybody, we were just all happy. So we were like, oh yay, no school, woo! And then that following day, it was all at home. I was just feeling myself. I was like, yes, school. I had to get up so early in the morning, woo! And then we have a notification or something on the school website saying that no school again the next day. I'm like, okay, I get it. And then they just went on, and then weeks went on, and no school. I'm like, okay, something's not right. And then I don't know where I found this out. I don't know, was it on Facebook or on the news? They said that this virus called the coronavirus, COVID-19, has hit the United States. And I was just like, what is that? Like, I was just confused. I was like, what is it? So I did my research and I see what it was all about, what it meant. And then, yeah, I got scared. Like, I honestly got scared because I'm hearing that people are dying from this disease, children, adults, elderly, like everybody's dying from it. And I'm like, okay, this is getting real. This is getting real. So that's why we're not in school, and we all have to isolate ourselves, wear masks, 6 feet. I'm like, okay, this world is coming into a bad place right now. And I'm just saying to myself, oh no, my graduation is coming up, my prom's coming up. What we're going to do? Like, what's going to happen? Luckily, I did have my graduation, but it wasn't the way I wanted it to be. Instead of, having all your family and friends come together, we only had to invite 6 people from our family. But for me, only 2 of my family members had came to my graduation. My mom and my brother, Damian. They were the only ones that came, because I was supposed to have more come, but unfortunately they couldn't make it. So yeah, but I mean, I was, grateful that Damian and mom had came, but it just wasn't the same. Like, I did not want my graduation to be like this. And I also had my graduation outside. Yeah, we had it outside because usually it would be in the gym, but for my class, we had did outside, and I just remember it was dark. It was hot. Well, for me, I was hot, and I did not like it. I mean, I enjoyed my graduation. Don't get me wrong, but it just didn't seem right. But anyways, that's when my first depression had came in. It had went away for a little bit until 2023, and I would say 2023 and 2024 was the worst years of my life.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. I mean, yes, I was working, I was happy, I had my family, but I wasn't feeling too good on the inside. And I don't know what hit me, what happened. I just remember one day I just wanted to end it. I didn't want to be here. I didn't even tell anyone about it, really. Well, no, let me say it. I did tell someone about it, a classmate of mine, and he was like, okay, just take a deep breath, hang in there. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. I told him, no, it's not, because I just feel like no one wants to be my friend or wants to be around me or just nothing. So I just felt empty inside, like I didn't even know who I was anymore. And I don't know. And the one thing that I do remember him saying to me that you do matter to you matter to me.
Yes.
But that was sweet of him to say, but I was still feeling some type of way. And yeah, I just wasn't myself back in 2023, 2024, but now I'm doing okay, because I got God, I got my family, I got you. I was just saying to myself, Demaya, you do matter, because you have some people that truly loves you, your family and God, and those are the only people that will stand by your side, they'll be in your corner no matter what situation you're going through.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Demai, so much for sharing your story. Mm-hmm. And I know somebody out there can relate to it, because you are helping somebody out there, seriously. So thank you to us just for sharing that story. Wow. And some of the part I never even knew. Seriously, I never even knew. We're connected with each other. Honest. We're like this, and it's just it truly breaks my heart that you had to went through that. Like, seriously.
And breaks my heart that you went through what you went through. I mean, half the things you're saying, I didn't even know.
Right. It was just
that's why you always need to talk to someone.
Yeah.
Adult, a parent, guardian, teacher, whoever, because you're not alone.
No.
You're never alone.
You're never alone. So thank you for that, Demaya, right there.
And thank you.
Yes. That was a good discussion right there. Let me try to get my voice, because wow. So ladies and gentlemen, here at Demaya and Damian, we are here for you and are willing to provide resources to you guys. So if you or someone is experiencing a mental health crisis, call or text 988 immediately today. And you can also chat with the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988lifeline.org. Again, that's 988lifeline.org. And for those resources and more, visit our Instagram